from spontaneous pay-per-views all the way to monumental debuts, all types of things have went down thus far this week in xTv, and we're going to take a look back at all of its happenings, or at least all the most fun parts. I'm Sally Troffer, and this is the latest in xTv. Hi, I'm Sally Troffer. Welcome to the latest in xTv. This is sort of an update on everything that's been going down recently. We're going to try to bring you this content as much as possible. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. A lot of things get missed throughout the weeks, and so we're here to inform you on what you've missed, because a whole lot of things went down after the random pay-per-view that we had from Miss Martha, in which Goldberg defeated Bob Classic. We'll be taking more looks at those situations a little bit later on in this program. But also the next day, there were more people making their debut in action, including the Perfect 10. And what a debut he made when he went one-on-one up against Chris Major.
Oh man, I just love this man. The Perfect 10. Ty Dillinger making his debut here.
Oh man, you gotta love him. And we just saw just yesterday when xTV and WWE went against each other. A man, 10 Light, actually left the roster. Could have had 10 versus 10. But oh well.
Yes, in most fans' opinion, it's good riddance. This ought to be a great matchup between these two. And it's a Ty Dillinger backstage. He's very excited to being a part of this.
Very interesting timing. I mean, Ty Dillinger and Shinsuke Nakamura just joining SmackDown, and now they're here in xTV. Chris Major against Ty Dillinger.
Talk about wrestling. Expect nothing less here. And the 2,000 punch from the Perfect 10. Now look at this here. He just take off the turnbuckle. More of a tactic that I thought that I may see from Chris Major. Ty Dillinger. The drop kick.
Continuing on with xTV versus WWE right here, and representing for us, of course, for NXTV, Chris Major. He's been around the block quite a few times, starting his career in GXT. And who would imagine that he'd still be here? Look at the power. Look at this. Oh man, but Ty right there with that right hand into the face of Chris Major.
Just great awareness by the youngsters here. They just show us types of things that we've never seen before. And Chris Major with a huge slam onto the mat.
And you see that's made out of complete bricks as an ode to the bricks. And now look at this. Oh, you got him that time. Beautiful drop kick. Chris Major can go with the best of them here.
And he just seems to have the one-up on Ty Dillinger at the moment. This guy is so popular with the fans. Unlike Chris Major. Perfect story of babyface versus heel, but I'm still curious about that turnbuckle.
And look at this. Oh, a reversal, and Chris Major paid for it. He tried to use his own weapon against him. Nothing that the referee could really say about it. I mean, it's not really cheating.
And I didn't even think that the referee saw him take it off, but I did.
Back and forth contest we have here. Chris Major trying to wear down Ty Dillinger. And a mean left hand. Followed up by a clothesline. Goes for the pin. It's going to take much more than that. Chris Major, a former xTv heavyweight champion, holding that championship belt, Gorgon, for over a year.
Well, he always wanted to have the respect, and that's what he's working so hard towards now. That's why he's in the lower rankings. This is where you make a name for yourself here in xTv. This is where you prove, you know, if you have what it takes.
And certainly, Ty Dillinger showing that he does. Look at this now. What's this move? Oh no. Oh. Pulls off the knee pad. Beautiful maneuver. Just dropping Chris Major's head over the knee. But Major continues to kick out.
Such an exciting young gentleman to watch. And look at this. Oh! Unique finisher indeed. Major, 2. And oh, a shoulder up. You had to think that was 3, and Ty Dillinger showing frustration here. Beautifully executed maneuver. Major with the reversal. Ty with the reversal now. Go behind. Oh!
Caught him again. And Chris Major in trouble here. As he just wrenches on. Does Dillinger.
Now Major. He's a submission specialist. He likes to brag about it. Look at this. Rose up Ty Dillinger. 1, 2. And only a 2 count.
What a technical matchup we're having here. Beautiful fireman's carry.
This is wrestling the way wrestling was meant to be here on xTv Live. And now going for it one more time. Oh! That had to have taken out Chris Major. 1. And again, Major gets the shoulder up.
Title match quality we have right here in our opening contest. Dillinger, oh my God. Knocks Major flat out in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
And I don't know about your opinion, but if you ask me, that matchup was a perfect 10.
Dillinger certainly pulling out all the stops. Chris Major did not want to give up at any given chance. Ty Dillinger hit him with every single thing that he had. It took a while, but in the end, it was the perfect 10.
And man, you see so many times Chris Major kicking out, and I believe that was the final shot that did it. You can just tell from the reaction of Chris Major, the complete body language just shows you that he was completely out. An incredible, phenomenal debut here in xTv for Ty Dillinger. The fans just love it.
Wow, what a debut from the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. I mean, what a surprise. Ms. Martha just getting all those downloaded characters in one weekend, pitting xTv versus WWE. There's more things that went down, but first we have to take this quick break.
for your NES. Now you and the games are one. The Power Glove. Everything else is child's play.
What brings a cool cat like you to this side of the sea?
Wow, this totally awesome wave! Oh, now I need a really rad breakfast to help get me back home.
Then follow your nose. To Fruit Flavor it goes. Smell the natural orange, lemon, and cherry flavors of Kellogg's Fruit Loops.
Most tubular.
The most delicious part of this complete breakfast.
Fruit Loops are excellent.
Another bowl?
Hey, that'd be gnarly, Dig.
That means yes, doesn't it?
Does this make sense, Sam? Looks like a secret message.
You can send and receive secret messages with the Rescue Ranger Secret Decoder. 2 free in Kellogg's Fruit Loops.
Thank you for staying tuned to xTv Update. I'm Sally Trauffer. Welcome back. Well, it's just been such a crazy few weeks here in xTv as so many things have gone on, and I have to continue with some unfortunate news as it's turned out that, well, we're probably not going to be able to move forward with NXTV Live. And our next event that was supposed to take place with Bill Goldberg meeting up against Blood. As you guys know, there was a pay-per-view called xTV Funky Town Grand Opening where, well, Blood made his return and he lost that matchup. After a great about 15 minutes of brawling with Bill Goldberg, came up short, and now he wanted to challenge him to a Hell in a Cell. Well, that will not be taking place because our recording situation has failed us, but Miss Martha has promised to get right back into the mix as soon as possible, but that's just been a bit of a delay. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it has just been quite a phenomenal ride, and xTV continues to expand. Although we may have had that small shortcoming, what we do have is now xTV on Facebook and a new xTV channel called xTV World. This is something over at The Observer that they decided to put together on behalf of Terry Williams and all those great folks over there, and Miss Martha is allowing it. xTV has also now expanded to Facebook. We have a Facebook page, and on the front there you see Foxy Hot and Millennium as our profile and our background for right now. And I think it's just marvelous, a great step forward. There's such a great community on Facebook for created wrestlers, and people are able to get a name for themselves. And so xTV World is definitely going to be something. As a matter of fact, I think we just got a new subscriber, and if you're listening to this, we want to tell you thank you for listening to our content. We are very appreciative, and we hope to expand and get even more and get involved with even more created guys, and just make it bigger and bigger, because that's what it's all about. Moving on to a bit of news, it turns out that this feud between Big Trap and HBK himself, Shawn Michaels, is not over. As we just saw the other day, Shawn Michaels going one-on-one up against Big Trap, defeating him, but after the matchup, I mean, just took a very graphic assault onto Shawn Michaels, and then after that going after his manager, the very delicate Russian Lana, and just knocked her out, ladies and gentlemen. We have a picture right here, as you can see, and you know, this is all we have because it was very graphic footage and it was not for the weak at heart, but you have to believe that Big Trap will be looking for HBK. And now let's take a look at the NXTV Top 20. King Tars is at the top of the mountain as he just now won the NXTV Championship from Tyrone Andre fairly this time, defeating him. Down at the number 20 spot, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable of American Alpha. At number 18, The Irishman, Danny McGee, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder at the 17 and 16 spot. At number 15, Kareem the Dream Strong. You know, he's been trying to get his comeuppance, but it turns out that he has an arrow going down. David B-Boy right ahead him, and he's got an arrow going down, although he and Sketch have just become the NXTV Tag Team Championship title holders. Right above him, the Big Mouth himself, King Kong. We'll be talking more about him later. And also going up at the number 12 spot, Big Trap. That's a big thing for him. At the number 11 spot, none other than Sketch, David B-Boy's partner. That's definitely an interesting situation. We definitely want to keep our eye on that. At the 10 spot, Starboy. Number 9, who's going down, Aaron. Ricky Enziguri is at number 8, and he's going up. Chris Major, after having 2 phenomenal matches, is at the 7th spot neutrally. And what the heck? Hideo Itami at number 6? Here's the top 5. Ranking at number 5, Kevon, of all people, the current NXTV 2K champion. Above him, Manuel in the top 4 spot. Very proud of him making a comeback. Number 3, Johnny Money, everybody's favorite. And at number 2 and number 1 contender spot, the tag team who just lost their tag team titles, Titus O'Neil and Justin Jr. That is just phenomenal. You just gotta pay attention to the NXTV title spot and the picture and see, you know, just exactly how is this gonna turn out. Now rolling over to the xTV side of things, we have our top 10 different match types, our top 10 most played, and our top 10 most wins. Let's take a look at the most played first. Down at the 10th spot, Tyrone Andre with 12 plays. At the 9th spot, Pasadena Pussycat with 13. You have to remember, this is ever since the game started. Then Justin Jr. Strangely is at number 4. Is at the number 8 spot with 14 plays. Above him is Big Trap at number 7. He's got 13, along with Johnny Money, who both tie. Shannon Troffer is at number 5 with 17 plays. Tafari Howard right above her. I'm surprised about that. 18 for him. At number 3, Yosi with 19. They're very close, neck and neck. To nobody's surprise, Bob Classic at number 28 at the number 2 spot. At number 1, Justin Jr. again. It makes me scratch my head. It makes me wonder, did he take somebody's spot? I'm pretty sure that he was always in the same spot. So I don't know exactly why they have that, but they have him with 35 plays, which makes sense why he would be a little bit over Bob Classic, because of the fact that they were using him a whole lot in the beginning to see exactly how things would work out and how he would work out. And he's still coming along. If you take a look over at the top 10 most wins, he's down there at the 10th spot. With seven wins for himself, playing against AI. Also at 7 wins, Foxy and Yaki, they're at number 9 and 8. The only person that has one slight over them is Big Trap. He has number 8, so he would be right there with them. But he has that one more win, which puts him at number 7. Tyrone Andre at number 6 with the most wins at 9 wins. Shannon Troffer, I'm very proud of her, ties with Howard and Yosi at 10 wins at numbers 5, 4, and 3. So, you know, any one of those guys or girls, if they just win one more match, they could be at that number 3 spot. Bob Classic at number 2 with 15 wins, and Justin Jr. Remains at the top with 19 wins. He's at the number 10 spot and the number 1 spot. Very, very strange. Who's that person that is taking Justin Jr.'s name? We don't know. But as you can see, as far as the match types, you know, we pretty much do all singles matches, one-on-one. Can you believe it? 296 singles matches since we've gotten the game, guys. 47 tag team matches. Single matches with managers, 30. Singles with manager and manager, 11. Tag teams with managers, 6. And Falls Count Anywhere singles matches, 6. That's just astounding to me. It's just so crazy when you put things in perspective. And another thing that's going to be crazy to put in perspective, how about this? Justin actually beat the Killer. That's right. Not only did he beat the Killer, but last night on a unrecorded taping, he beat Wells too. And he's been around here bragging that he's beaten 2 members of Man. Good props to you, Justin. As a matter of fact, we have footage of that matchup when he took on Killer. Let's take a look at some of the fun that went down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's a perfect example of
Shout out to Justin avenging a friend. He avenged me. Thank you for avenging me, because Killer came and bullied me, and he said,
Ernest.
and now he's finna beat Killer, because Killer bullied me.
We're watching the Nasty Boys as well. If you heard something,
He
in the
watching the
background.
Nasty Boys. I ain't looking at that nasty shit, bro.
Did Yaki win or lose?
Yaki won up against Kanye West, who injured his damn self.
Oh yeah. We got highlights of that too. Gotta take a look at that. Here he goes.
Well, Flair McNair, also known as Killer. There he is.
I think this is our first time saying Killer. Recording.
There he is. Killer is back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Flair McNair.
And I'm very happy to have him here, but this is the last thing I thought I'd see.
Me too. Him in a damn bunny outfit. It's crazy ass.
I mean him versus Justin.
That's right. But Justin need to go out here. He need to avenge his friend, because I need to be avenged.
Man, how do you feel?
Thank you. Because my legs still hurt.
No, I feel like Justin gonna get it. Y'all count him out too much.
But that's your friend.
That ain't cause that's my friend. Yo, Bobby, that ain't cause that's my friend. That's cause, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Justin needed to step his game up, and he stepped his game up, and he's gonna beat the Killer, bro.
Justin Jr. and Justin both need more training.
Yeah, your fat ass ain't got no damn chance in hell.
Well, I'll tell you what, Justin's probably got one of the biggest fan followings of everybody at the game.
Oh, definitely.
Like, everything that he does, they go crazy for. I don't know how.
Exactly. He does all this shit, and we know he's gonna lose, bro.
Exactly.
You know why his fans love him.
He's like the Buccaneers.
This is also the first time we've ever been to the shed, guys.
Oh yeah, recorded. That's true. And I think this is our first match that we recorded together.
On 17. Well, no. Well, if you include the NXT thing we did.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did do that. But I don't think that counts because 90 just did a guest star commentary.
Yep.
So yeah, that doesn't count. But it wasn't live. This is live.
You don't want it, dog.
I wish I could hear, but fuck
Fuck you, bro.
Oh!
Yeah!
How the fuck you here? Cause you're little as hell, and I'm big. That's right, bitch. And I'ma squish you.
Man, why the fuck won't let me reverse? Cause the camera in the way, bro.
That camera ain't in the
It's
damn
in
way.
my way.
That camera ain't in the way. You ain't got shit. You ain't got shit.
You fat bitch. I got a fat ass. No homo though, dog.
The hell you telling me that for? Neil, I want you to say this.
I've been there, done that.
I do a bulldog.
R2! I picked another move. What the hell's you doing?
Shit, I might not need to make myself big. Justin gonna do him in.
Look at Justin. He's kicking his ass. I'm gonna fuck you up. Fucking reverse. Red eyes.
Yep,
That's
it ain't
my
happening.
friend. That was right. Ain't nobody cussing out for me. That's my motherfucking friend. Bitch.
Man, they want to
I wouldn't give a shit. No.
bitch, get the hell out of here. Oh my God.
Oh, my leg.
I hope you die.
Work the leg.
Fuck you, Bobby.
Get the hell you want to.
What? That's right, I'm reversal. You think I can do that, did you? I'm a fat old ass bitch. Leave your face in the damn ground.
I see
Miss
stars.
a bit.
And this a bit, they would let me know I would have never guessed. I'm like, how come it hurts so bad?
All my fat ass way to get your motherfucking body. I'm retention.
No braver. Fucking fat bitch, I'll be neck break.
How you take these stairs off?
Whoa.
Whoa. Yo, fat ass, put them stairs down.
It's not a weapons match.
Ah!
I can still use it.
I can still use it
run
too,
it,
like
bro.
this.
No, no.
Ah!
Oh.
You lucky.
You bite. You bite.
You lucky.
You
How
biting my
fucking bite?
style. You crimping my
I
style.
bit you, bitch. How fucking bit you?
See, that's why I ain't fighting that man, because he do all them head moves.
Shut your sick ass up. Nah, man. I ain't gonna have one. Nah, man. We go to the game room. Never realize you fuck. You dumb fuck. I'm moving out the way. You know I ain't want to do that, you dumb bitch. Ha. Ha.
Look of concern on Martha's face.
Oh,
there.
man.
The killer. The killer's cheating.
Fuck you will,
The
bro.
killer's cheating.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Bitch.
your mama. Oh, what I'm talking about? I wasn't cheating. That was a
You
lie.
want to cheat on me, huh? I'll show you what a cheat move is, huh?
Man, get your slow ass gonna take forever. I'll tell you what cheat move is. I wonder what he's gonna do. Get in there. Get in now. Yo, take that shit back out, you fat dumb ass. How your neck feel, bitch?
It hurt, motherfucker.
Thanks for letting me know. I really wanted to know that. Hot today. Motherfucker. Don't be no fuckball. Don't be no fuckball. Come on, Rex and Reese.
Ernest, just stay down.
Hell no. Come on, Justin, you got fighting, you fuck this woman. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I swear I thought it was a play. I did a spot thing.
A reverse.
No, you didn't. Shut
Yes,
up.
I did.
I'll sit you all the way to the top, dog. Huh? There you go. There you go.
How you did that?
Shut up, don't answer.
That's me.
Don't worry about it.
Tell me something.
I'm telling you a damn thing. How about that, bitch?
Get your gay ass damn legs from...
Shut the
No!
fuck up, boy.
I'm sorry.
Don't fuck with me.
You're that man off the second row.
Huh? What, Bo? What? The hell wrong with you?
I'll tell you, was hysterical.
Why you laughing? What happened?
Because he better agree with him on the second row.
Nigga.
Oh, yeah?
So sorry that's not my face.
You ain't make me breathe. You just bent me and you tied. Cause you know you fought me. You union bitch.
Shut up, bitch. You lost. It don't matter. And I'll fight you again if you want.
Move on. He's not worth it.
I hope you seen that nigga.
I did. You lost. I wish we was recording this shit. This nigga over here talking about some damn Ernest. Da-dee-dee, tis my tongue. Da-dee-dee, tis my tongue.
No, bro.
It's the truth. Your principal can't smile, can't swim, can't rap, and I can't stand bubble tape. Your school bus driver can't drive, wears curlers, makes funny noises, won't try bubble tape.
No way, Jose.
Bubble tape. It's 6 feet of bubble gum for you, not them.
So you like him? Yeah. Like him? Yeah, but I'm sure he thinks I'm a geek.
She must think I'm a total nerd. Every time I see her, she just ignores me.
He's got this hair that kind of goes bloop.
So do you like her? She's okay, I guess.
Yeah, you like her. I'm around her, I just don't know what to say.
Oh, look who's here. Hi. See, I told you she didn't like me.
Is he gone yet?
Every day kids like to keep his spark crisp. Come on to the crisp sparkle motion. It's the sparkling toothpaste that's causing a commotion. Now, come on to the crisp sparkle motion. You put it on your brush and move it all around. It's got a good taste, move it up and down. And now, so come on and do the crisp sparkle motion with me.
And now available in a clear tube. This box.
It's not a box. It's a club.
You mean a golf club?
No, the Craft Cheese and Macaroni Club.
You can get all kinds of neat stuff like, whoa, wrong door.
Like a painter's cap and day-glow shoelaces. And there's a club game book with more neat stuff. Yeah, and fix that door.
You can send in $2.95 and 3 proof of purchase. Details on boxes. Craft macaroni and cheese.
It's not just a box. It's a club.
sparkles in my toothpaste. And a starry shape. The name is Colgate Junior. It's got an awesome taste. Colgate means it works so fine. Junior means it's mine, oh mine. Fluoride working all the time. Superstar.
Colgate Junior for superstars like you.
Colgate Junior.
And now, xTv selfies. Take a look at some of these great selfies taken over the weekend by some of your favorite xTV superstars. There you see a good look at Sasha Banks, sporting her new gear that probably won't make it onto TV, but it really looks nice. Pasadena Pussycat showing off a little bit. That's her brand new gear for her. She's starting to get it down pat here. And there's a good look at Yaki Naijiu. He's back to having that wacky look that everybody loves. Send in your xTV selfies and they might show right here on this program. Well, just recently on the first ever episode of NXTV Live, we saw it go down between my daughter, Shannon Troffer, and JoJo. And, you know, this baffled a whole lot of us. None of us were expecting to see these two girls go at each other, but they were. Let's take a look at some of the things that went down and how it finally ended up going down at the grand opening of xTV Funky Town.
Well, she certainly made her presence known the other night.
I adapt to supporters and haters. If you hate me, I hate you too. And if you support me, guess what? I love you too. It's a give and take relationship. And I'm happy to adapt to how I'm treated. That's right.
Wait a minute.
Well, JoJo was just greeting the fans out here, and look who interrupts.
This is such a surprising rivalry. And look at JJ, she's got her arms out. We saw this go down last night. And now, tonight, it continues.
Very interesting how things are developing. I know not everyone at xTV is happy to see me. Well, boo-hoo! Do you think I care? Not at all. All I care about is saying what I have to say. Wait just a damn minute. This is my time, not yours. The WWE Universe is here to listen to me, not some cheap waste of space like you. So why don't you just run along like the little girl you are? Every single word you utter just makes me want to pound your face in the mat more and more. So keep going, because it's just going to make it so much worse for you and a lot more fun for me.
Sounds familiar.
Oh yeah? Well, here in the WWE, or in xTV, we settle things in the ring. This isn't a slumber party with your girlfriends, and it's not a pillow fight. You know what? I'm sick and tired of hearing your voice. I'm sick and tired of looking at you. And I can't wait for us to get on a match so I can shut you up once and for all. Two of the greatest women in xTV facing off to prove who's the best of the best. Where do I sign? Anytime, any place.
Oh my gosh! A cheap shot by Shannon. And now we have us a fight going on between JJ and Shannon, impromptu, on NXTV Live.
Oh my goodness, well, JoJo has never been in action before. She is not a, oh my God, well maybe I should take that back. I thought she was not a trained professional, but she is going at it with Shannon here, and these fans are on their feet.
Oh, come on, JJ. Oh my goodness, knees to the small JJ. And now Shannon off the top rope here. Oh!
My God!
When they do come up, she's setting up for that choke slam.
She's so tiny with such a big move. Look at this. Oh!
Shannon off the top, missing the elbow. And now JoJo taking advantage. Beautiful suplex. I mean, that's textbook right there, Justin. JoJo just with so many moves. I mean, you know, I'm beyond impressed with her. And Shannon's got to be as well. Look at this, a spine buster into the seated position. One. Oh. My gosh. This matchup just going pillar to post. And look at this now. JoJo rolls her up. 2. Oh. I'm pretty sure Shannon had to use her there. You see, look at this. Oh. And another suplex. Shannon trying to get out of there, but look at this. JoJo throwing her right back into the ring. She ain't cutting no breaks, and look at that. They still love it, man. Pulls her to the center of the ring. What's she gonna go for here? Oh! Kick right to the gut. She wants that choke slam, man. She wants it bad. Is she gonna get it? She got it all. JoJo hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh! Oh my God! And JoJo looked like Mr. Perfect off of SummerSlam. She caught her with that leg drop. Shannon now. Trying to set JoJo up for something. She got in a Boston Crab. Trying to stretch the body. Oh man, she want to set up for that figure 8. I already know it. But JoJo flips her around and Shannon jumped out. My goodness, back and forth. Great action we have here. JoJo with a bit of showing off there. So you got to think of something that can actually put Shannon out. That can put Shannon away. Oh no. Oh, that spine buster. That could be what does it, but look at Shannon. Oh. Shannon escapes once again. Taking it to the outside of the ring where the match can't really be decided. JoJo's down, man. I don't know what that last move was by Shannon, but she's out, and look at this now. God. Shannon's trying to knock down Yamaguchi there. Oh, red shoes. Oh. I think she wanted to use that sledgehammer, but it wasn't happening. And now look at this. She slaps on that figure 8. Shannon was not strong enough to knock down red shoes. And now she got the figure 8 on JoJo. JoJo's fighting. She's fighting. Oh my God. And JoJo breaks the hold.
Wow. And a punch to the forehead for good measure.
Oh no! Caught her with a choke slam. And Shannon with a reversal. My God, coming off the top with an elbow. 1, 2, and JoJo gets the shoulders up again. Oh man, Shannon, she got her legs wrapped around JoJo's head. JoJo's got so much fight. She is not willing to submit. And Shannon lets the hold go.
Oh man, look at this. JoJo stayed down though, and Shannon goes to the other side here. She's got that figure 8 locked in.
Oh, it's all the way locked, JJ. Nowhere for JoJo to go this time. And she's got no choice. Shannon picks up the victory by submission.
Wow. You gotta give JoJo credit. I mean, kick out after kick out. She reversed every submission. She stayed in that thing. Big moves. Look at that power driver. But Shannon, I mean, it's double tough. It's in her blood, man. Remember, Alex used to fall off of huge buildings. He used to take so much damage. But Shannon is just like something I've never seen, man.
Takedown by JoJo. This match was back and forth. You know, and it's like JJ said, you know, at one point she was able to reverse that move, but look at the look on Shannon's face. That says it all. She wanted to win. She wanted it just a little bit more than JoJo, and that's why she is victorious.
Oh my goodness. What a contest. She definitely put Dixie on notice.
Sunk? When you power up with a complete protein-packed breakfast with low-sugar Cheerios, you're unsinkable. Follow me.
You're unsinkable with those Cheerios.
Way to go.
With those unsinkable O's.
Cheerios.
You stay on top with your power to go.
All right.
You're never sunk with Cheerios.
Are you sinkable?
Unsinkable.
You're never sunk with those Cheerios.
What are you doing, Sam?
You are getting sleepy.
What?
You are now called Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. Kraft cheese and macaroni. 'Cause it's the cheesiest.
Yeah.
Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Dinner has more cheese than anyone else. That's why it's the cheesiest.
You hand over your cheese and macaroni. I was this close.
Kraft cheese and macaroni, the cheesiest.
Dear Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing.
No one helps kids grow into this big world better than Flintstones.
10 million strong.
Flintstones, preferred by more moms than any other children's vitamin.
And growing.
Triumph is ours! The battle of wizards and warriors continues with iron swords. Malkil will take on the shape of the earth, wind, water, and fire. The fate of the world is in your hands. Get Iron Sword for your Nintendo Entertainment System from Acclaim. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. Raw power for your NES. 9 incredible missions. 2-player simultaneous action.
And now it's time for the xTv Top 5 Moments.
Best action games ever.
Coming in at the 5 spot, it was a crazy moment. Dixie has not lost it at all. As look at this crazy reversal, just jumping off of the top of Shamika, even though she got caught. It was just a crazy moment. Here we are taking one more look at it. This is a match between Dixie and Shamika at the high stakes arena. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this was one of Dixie's first matches back. She hasn't even done her moves yet, but just check it out. She's on her shoulder. I've never seen anybody with a reversal like that. Coming in now at the number 4 spot. Here's a crazy moment. Becky Lynch going one-on-one up against Malia. Malia, she's been hit or miss, and on this night, it definitely was not her night, as you're going to see here in a moment. Becky Lynch just going in on Malia, and then out of nowhere, Malia just fainting in the middle of the ring. And of course, Becky Lynch takes full advantage of the situation, but what's going on with that girl? She has been said to have had a whole lot of pressure been put on her, with all the downloading situation. Here's our number 3 moment. AJ Lee going one-on-one up against Jordan Strong. Now, just check out Jordan Strong. I mean, she's been so dominant as of late, and AJ Lee has really disappointed us. Take a look at this combo by Jordan, really just lashing out on her, and look at that last punch. Oh my God, just knocking her crazy. Here's another moment. Blake and Murphy teaming up against B-Boy and Sketch. One of my favorite moments in a hellacious match. This was so crazy. Here you see Blake going to the outside of the ring. You think that B-Boy's out of it, but he starts to get up, and out of nowhere, a driller just knocks him out. And he gets the 1-2-3 after that. But here's our number 1 moment. Yosi and Ada making their triumphant return. There you see Ada off the top rope against Nicki Minaj. And look at that, Yosi adding in her 2 cents. It was just crazy. But then not only that, they decided to get on the top rope and do a top rope finisher. My goodness, in unison. It was just amazing. That's our top 5. We just can't wait to see what else happens as things unleash on 2K17. That was a matchup between Yosi and Ada going up against Nicki Minaj and Rihanna in a tag team match. And it turned out that Nicki Minaj actually was victorious, or Nicki Minaj and Rihanna were actually victorious in that competition. It was just crazy to see Nicki Minaj refusing to be pinned, and that was the matchup where she was just standing around and really not providing much offense, but somehow providing defense and not letting them pin her. Yosi and Ada were just lashing out with everything that they had, doing all their finishers and everything. Rihanna was some help, but she hasn't really proven to be much of a help either. But somehow Rihanna and Nicki Minaj were able to turn out victorious. You definitely know that there's going to be more and more, because there was so much bitterness from Yosi and Ada, and actually the crowd started to boo Yosi and Ada and started to wonder whether or not they were heels. It was certainly questionable. When you think about some of the tactics that they were doing to the girls unprovoked. So it's something that you would want to think about moving forward in this next And now we're going to take a look at our women's top 10. Very interesting developments. At the number 15 spot, Baby, surprising the big mouth from the NWN, is not really doing everything that we would expect her to do. She's at the very bottom at the number 15 spot. Same thing with my daughter, Shannon Troffer. I'm really surprised at this, and I really think that there's a bias, because she's really doing a whole lot of winning. And you saw just earlier, she's one of the most played and one of the most winningest people, so it just makes me scratch my head. She's at number 14. Malia at number 13. She was at a bit of a struggle, as we just saw in that top 5 moments, and we're going to see her in action in just a few moments. At number 13. At number 12, Jordan Strong. What a great performance. I think that she's somebody that you should definitely keep your eye on. I think that she's going to be one of the ones to move up. The former women's champion, Carmen Jimenez, without Derek Knox's guidance, her and Tyrone Andre have really been holding their own. And I think that, they're going to be very surprising to people. At number 10, Pasadena Pussycat. Miss Meow herself has, as I said earlier, kind of found her way in the ranks of xTv, and she's starting to make appearances. She's been on people's podcasts that I can't talk about, and she's been on 2GN. So, keep a lookout at the number 10 girl, Pasadena. Summer Rae, NXTV giving girls from WWE a chance, and there you see her at the number 9 spot. At number 8, the newcomer, Skin Diamond. Eva Marie. At number 7, although she's gone down. At number 6, Shamika. She's definitely going up, and in fact, in the recent weeks, she's definitely come up. We've been seeing her booed up in certain different places with the likes of Big Trunks D-Matic. More on that as it develops. Number 5, JoJo. People didn't expect JoJo to be as good as she is, but she is that good, and she's at the number 5 spot neutrally. Followed by Sasha Banks, the boss. She's at the number 4 spot, and she just got her revenge recently on the killer by pouring water on him. At number 3, Asuka. No surprise there. You know, not only until she came to xTv did she become defeated, but you know, she's as dominant as ever, and she's at number 3. How in the heck is Tamina at the number 2 spot? Don't ask me, but they have her even moving up. And at number 1, Carmella. You know, she's kind of been doing her thing on the underground, but this is a huge shocker to me. You know, this top 10 thing, you know, makes me scratch my head sometimes. But there you have it. For 6 weeks now, Raylan has held on to the prestigious NXTV Women's Championship. Let's have now a few words with our champion. What's up, y'all? I'm Raylan. I mean, being the NXTV Women's Championship is good and all. It comes with all its ups and downs. But as far as I'm concerned, this is not enough for me. I mean, I know that there's more to explore. And me and Johnny Money, we're gonna do that. You see, when we get to the NXTV main roster, then what? You know what I mean? Questions, answers. You'd be having me bugging. Dang, there's Johnny Money right there. Alright, y'all. Peace out.
The new He-Man Power Sword.
Cool! It makes sounds! Skeletor!
The Power Sword makes 8 action sounds. It lights up with power. You can be a hero with the He-Man Power Sword. And you can be a hero with Flip Shot, Flog, and the mighty Bowler Jet. All toys sold separately from He-Man.
Our solar system is made up of 9 planets. Mercury.
Now from Chips Ahoy, there's new Sprinkle Chips Ahoy. With lots of chocolate chips and magical colored sprinkles, there's a party in every bite.
Any questions?
Could you explain that again?
Certainly. Our solar system.
New Sprinkled Chips Ahoy. A party in every bite.
Gonna get you side by side. Come on, I'll race you. Gonna really slide.
Fast Track Racers, new side-by-side double slides from Slip and Slide. Double tunnels of water, 2 super slick fast tracks. Slip and Slide's new Fast Track Racers.
Ooh, ooh, baby, I got a real scoop. Got me a hula hoop. Gonna rock and roll, gonna thrill your soul. Gonna get you with my hula hoop. There's only one original hula hoop from Whammo.
Check it out! You guys do something? Come on, shut up, shut up.
You guys are so immature.
Was that your sister? I'm not sure.
Get out of here!
Hey kids, there's another turtle-rific edition of outrageous fun waiting for you on video cassette from Family Home Entertainment.
Well, what do you know?
Catch the action of Heroes in a Half Shell, the video that reveals the incredible true story of how 4 ordinary household pets,
Yes, looking at you, kid.
became wisecracking, villain-dicing, pizza-loving green teens.
Right on!
who've soared to the top of the superhero arena.
And we ain't going back.
It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell. It packs a wallop of fun on video cassette from Family Home Entertainment.
Rock, dudes!
And set for her return, the one and only Jackie B. That's right, she took xTv by storm this week, making her appearance on the Hush Hush and out of nowhere. Now she's gonna be in xTv as promised, and will she be addressing King Kong and those allegations that he's been making up against her and one Cassie Cage? More on this as it develops, but welcome to xTV and to the roster, Jackie B. Well, there was so much that we wanted to have planned for you, but there's only so much that we can put in 1 hour. I'm sorry, I made promises that I couldn't keep. But don't worry, here's a promise that I can keep. Because on our next episode, we're gonna have even more action and even more surprises. Just more of what you love in the world of xTV. Until then, though, I'm Sally Troffer. We'll see you next time.
Never know who to trust like this. You don't wanna be stuck up on that stage. Stuck up on that stage.